There's a long track here. Oh, now we can go. It's safe. So now this road is narrow, but what it does, it has some really beautiful spaces. You know, it's quite freeing. Just watching these plains. You have Aberdares on this side, and you have Mount Kenya on the other side. It's too sad you can't see the Mount Kenya today. It's under the clouds. But if there's a place I love really coming, it's this particular side, and it really excites me. So anyway, going back to the fundamental truths that we need to address within our market to ensure that the principles that we know that promote our businesses so that we can make money, that are then transmuted to guidelines that will be able now to guide our day-to-day, to help us be on the right path, to help us follow those markings on the road, and knowing that those markings on the road will lead us to us having better business, better relationships with ourselves as traders, and ourselves with also the customers, and also other markets out there that will be supporting us in one way and the other, right? So number 7, we really need to look at some of the things that are a bit, they're there. It's a sensitive, this one, because it's to prevent exploitation. Okay, exploitation. What do you mean by exploitation? It can be a bit vague. It's a bit big, it's a bit wide. What is exploitation? Because the advantages that some traders have over others, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you can be able to buy things in bulk at the factory place, and then you are able to now go to your marketplace and then redo your pricing in a way that passes down the advantage you have on price to your customers, and the rest of the guys maybe are struggling, and then they look like you're undercutting. I don't think that's exploitation, right? I think in the market, that's how the market is, right? And we have to, we have to agree that's how the market is. But there are some things that are fundamentally not right. For example, misinformation. Whatever you've said you have and whatever you've written, see hivyo. So you're putting that so you can get an undue advantage in the marketplace, right? Misinformation. We also have conniveness, kuchorana tu yani. So now those things they really hurt. They really hurt the marketplace. Because what it does, it reduces the trust. And you remember, trust is our biggest currency, right? And the thing is, why we would want to deal with that is so that everybody feels encouraged. Everybody feels that they can be heard and they can be able to get into this market space. Bila shida. Get? We have made it so easy for you to get digital stores. So it didn't make it so easy for you to get digital stores, for you to go in there and not able to trade because you have to play games. No. If you say the price is 10 bob, it's bloody 10 bob. Right? No misinformation to the customers. There's a scenario, and I would want to maybe just highlight it so to drive my point home. We find ourselves in some of these marketplaces. We find digital, and then you make a phone call, and then you talk to the person on the other side. It's clearly written that item is 10 shillings. Very clear. You can even take a screenshot, and you can even see when it was last updated. It was last updated like an hour ago. And then you talk to the guy at the end of the line, and the guy is like, no, masi hiyo ilikuwa makosa, hiyo ilikuwa makosa, hiyo ilikuwa ya stock ya kitambo, sahi bei 12 bob. You're like, no, see, update tu hapa hivi like wako. Hata ukipigia watu wengine utacheki hiyo bei kwa hivyo. And the thing is, it took me time to even call the other numbers that who have the relatively same kind of pricing, you know, Apple. So you get, and you call, and the thing is nika wako kwa WhatsApp moja. Sababu kipigia mwingine atakwambia like hiyo hata imeisha. Hiyo imeisha, hata bei imebadilika. So I don't think those are the kind of things you want in our market now. Now the people should be able to have a say that whatever they see is what they get, right? All right. We also need to, hata kama we know some people have advantages, and there's nothing wrong with one having the advantage. Hiyo ni ile wamejitafutia, you know, they've used their smartness, they've used their advantage in one way or the other. There's no problem. However, you know, like a guideline number 8, we want to promote like fair competition. Again, fair competition, yes, you can be able to. There's also the factor of the price point, but let the quality and the service rendered be what the customers can be able to use as the main factor of judging whether they're going to give you the job or not, and not exception. So healthy competition will be great because, one, of course, the clients will be very happy. You know, the clients will be very happy. And there's something maybe I always try to say, these clients you're talking about, they are not people who are coming from the moon, right? They are sellers in another market. It's just that they are buyers in yours. So now, the treatment that you'd want to get when you go to their market, right, should be the same treatment you give them when they come to yours. Give them value. Give them value, and now when you go to the other side, they'll also give you value, right? So when we have what do you call it? It's like a culture of good ideal business, then it's too poor, all right? And then also for number 9, we need to follow these guidelines because we have to follow the law. We live in a country that has laws, and also even the platform itself has laws and guidelines that guide us into like how things are done. You know, you can just defraud anybody. The law will follow. The law will follow. If we have internal disputes within the market, yes, with that one we have mechanisms that I'll talk about. I'll talk about the master's role within the market. You know, having internal mechanisms of how we can be able to deal with our internal challenges and conflicts. And I would call them misunderstandings, not really conflicts, because maybe it's just point of view that we just need to look at it, and then everybody is encouraged to look at that, and then it's fine. But the thing is, if you do something that goes against the laws of the land, you will be jailed. You will be fined. You get? You will be put on the bar in a court of law. So the thing is why do you want to do that? Right? Why do you want to do that? So let us follow these markings on the road to make sure that at the end of the day, unatengeneza pesa yako na ukienda huku unalala. You know those people who I don't want to get there, but the thing is, yes, you have the money, but you really can't sleep because your pesa, you have to protect it in one way or another because bila likuja, you know. So the thing is when you know that it's been acquired legally in a fair way, and no one will come knocking on your door demanding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get your money and you get to keep it, and you don't spend now money to try and keep it. So it's money lost again. So yeah, I think that is one of the key things that, you know, we have to be legal, right? We have to also pay our taxes. Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Give to God what belongs to God. All right. And what I would say on that one is also, like, you make sure that it's fairly, right? So kae tu ovyo ovyo unapigiwa hesabu na watu wengine, unapiga hesabu yako.